On the last lap, Richard blisters his electric blue number 43 Ford through turn 9 and down the straight for the checkered flag.
Getting closer.
They're going close to 200 miles an hour here.
And Leroy takes him. Yarborough has taken the lead as they go side by side, splitting another car as they go by. At breakneck speed, Leroy Yarborough has the lead on Glatzback, and Charlie now will have to come down fast to the inside out of the number 4 turn.
He'll try and slingshot him if he has room.
And there's no room there. They come by, everybody standing and cheering. The checkered flag is out for Leroy Yarborough, who takes the lead on the last lap.
What a finish.
An unbelievable finish that has everybody limp here at the Daytona International Speedway. Back in victory lane in a moment.
Takes the white flag. One more lap, and all he has to do is keep that Ford running. He's all alone as he sweeps his Torino through the 4th turn and down the front chute for the checkered flag. David Pearson wins the Carolina 500 and moves a little closer to the Grand National Championship.
Barring a complete collapse, it looks like Cale Yarborough has won his 3rd straight Atlanta 500. Cale, who celebrated his 30th birthday this last Wednesday and whose wife Betty Jo is expecting their 2nd child at any moment, really had a hurrying, hustling afternoon to get this race over with, and here he comes. Around the final turn and down the home stretch, the checkered flag is out for Cale Yarborough. Everybody standing, and he receives the checkered, and here comes David Pearson around, and he gets the checkered also. He finishes 9.6 seconds behind.
Cale Yarborough 3 laps behind, in between the leader, Bobby Allison, and the 2nd place car, Leroy Yarborough. And again, that move over sign was given to David Pearson, and again, he's not moving over. He's a factor in this race right now. Oops, Allison goes high. Oh, it's the leader against the wall, both leaders. And Allison and Leroy Yarborough hard up against that wall. They're both going out of the race, Jim. Both cars, the number 1 and 2 cars. Look out for Allison. He crashed into a concrete abutment there. Leroy Yarborough's car, free of the abutment, as you see, coasting along. I don't know whether he'll be able to finish it or not. If he can't finish, if neither of them can finish, Cale could win the race. Here's the crash again. Up against the wall, the 2 lead cars, as you see. Had that been a lower wall, they might have gone right out of here, as Cale Yarborough did a few years ago. And again, you see him crashing into the abutment. But looking down, we see that Allison is out of the car. Miraculously, he seems to be okay. And into the pits now comes Leroy Yarborough. He has made it around and they can straighten this car out and get it to finish another lap or 2. He's won the race. Leroy just about making it. There he is, coming into the middle of your picture right now, that white car. He's got about 50 yards to limp through, and here he comes. The checkered flag is out. Leroy Yarborough has won the 1969 Rebel 400 at Darlington, South Carolina. We'll have a word with the winner in a minute.
As they fire those road missiles down the front chute, Cale moves up on the low side of Leroy. They kick fenders through the 1st turn, and Leroy almost loses it as Cale pours it on to take the lead. With all the competition behind him, Cale Yarborough scorches his number 21 through the 4th turn for the last time and under the checkered flag. the winner of the Motor State 500. David Pearson finishes second, Richard Petty third. And that's the way the Pearson-Petty battle for the championship ended.
Cheering here, trying to spur on their favorite to win this race.
Get the boys in the pits excited. It's some automobile race.
All eyes riveted now on these two cars. That's where the battle is for this Southern 500, which will be today the Southern 316. And here goes Leroy past him. He got him.
On the inside, going into turn 3. Now watch Pearson.
And Leroy just shut him out at that moment. And Dick Hutcherson, a former driver himself, knows now that it looks impossible to get by. Coming down the straightaway with Leroy's acceleration, he takes the flag in one of the most exciting finishes in all of stock-car racing.
For his 6th major superspeedway victory of the year. What a record this boy Leroy Yarborough is establishing this season.
And Junior Johnson being hugged there by all the members of the crew. So that's the official finish. Leroy Yarborough, David Pearson, Buddy Baker, and Donnie Allison, the first 4.
Buddy Baker or Brother Bobby, and it looks now like it's going to be Bobby. He has winged past Buddy Baker and is moving out away from him. So it looks like a 1-2 finish for the Allison brothers. And here comes Donnie down the home stretch. Towards the finish line, and that's it. Donnie Allison has won the National 500 at Charlotte, getting a well-deserved tribute from the tremendous crowd gathered here today. Checkered flag being given to the other cars. Second place goes to Bobby. Third place to Buddy Baker. Fourth place to a car co-driven by Charlie Glotzback and Richard Brickhouse. And fifth place to David Pearson. Remember now, David is locked in that battle for the year-long money-winning championship with Leroy Yarborough, whose car broke down earlier.